Alright, hey everyone and welcome back. Give me a second because right now the trailer for Battlefield 5 is about to happen. Woohoo!
I'm gonna listen to it.
Let's have a look.
I don't know why I'm here. I'm fine.
It's Trevor Noah!
Yeah, of course it's Trevor Noah. Wait, right now I'm seeing the first trailer thing. Is it correct? Oh, there he is.
Yep. Oh, they're in London! Damn! We should have gone to that. Or tried to get into that.
And over the past 16 years, these games have come a long way. From 1942 to Bad Company to Battlefield 4 and up to Battlefield 1. And
okay, so that's
the most important mission objective I've
all the Battlefields.
telling all of you about Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5!
Ready to go. My squad's out there, so let's deploy because we are live in London. Let's get the show started.
Yeah, man, we're gonna deploy. Ah, there we go. 16 years of Battlefield.
Oh man, you're behind. I'm watching it on Twitch.
Watch YouTube stream so we see all the same version, please.
Oh, okay. Alright, I will.
Thanks. Because I just had the YouTube stream open, sorry.
Oh, that's alright. Don't worry about it. It's my fault.
It's in the chat. Oh man, that brings back memories that I don't have. 2142.
So new to me.
Well, if you have questions, ask them later because we're seeing
basically
it.
like an introduction to everything.
Yeah,
Yep,
right now we see all the Battlefield games that were ever out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were all the titles, even Battlefield Heroes. Oi! There's a female soldier!
Lol.
I mean, that's different. That's the first time that we have a female soldier on the front cover.
I'm your host for this evening, Trevor Noah, and I'm so
On the front cover of what? Did they show the front cover of Battlefield 5?
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, it was just there. You probably have missed it. You can see it in the back right now. Yeah.
Why not V? Battlefield V could be just as good. Yeah, I do love that fans on Twitter are actually changing the V in their profiles for this.
Trevor.
My mother did many years ago.
Trip 5,
The V in my name is actually a 5. Yeah, my
Oh,
name
no.
is actually pronounced 5 or Noah. Very unique. As a huge fan of these games, I've always loved how captivating the Battlefield is. And today, you'll see that Battlefield
Oh,
is the most
he's so good.
exclusive Battlefield ever. If you've ever been in a battle with me, you know that I'm the most dedicated support class you will ever meet.
In a battle with him?
Mud, between tanks, you know, I'm laying down mines as
He's so
fast as I
good.
can. One time, I even repaired a plane mid-air that might be alive, but I'm sticking with it. Because, you see, I love that glorious joy of being the uncelebrated hero in a battle. And this game is going to have tons of moments like that. There are
Battlefield Battle Royale? Yeah, maybe.
coming to you in Battlefield 5 that you will learn about today. The next level of large-scale multiplayer, Battlefield 5 single-player war stories, and we'll start showing you the epic post-launch journey all players will experience when the game is finally released. And you know we've got some other surprises, so
Yeah.
let's get
Let's
straight
go.
into it and get the show started. I'm joined now by the producers of Battlefield 5, Andreas Morel, Ryan MacArthur, and Lars Gustafsson, everybody.
And changing now finally to the blue theme that I had prepared. God damn it.
I'm not here as a professional anything. I am here as a gamer. I am here as a Battlefield.
Welcome to Battlefield 4.
The questions I am interested in. You have made a
So of modes, vehicles, fortifications. The company. Interesting, what's that?
taking players back to where the Battlefield franchise started, World War II. Now, at this point, are you
World War II. Confirmed now.
an island in the Pacific, you know, who think that the war never ended? Is that who you are right now?
It did. It ended. You told me. Wish I'd break it to you gently, Lars.
Why go back to that now?
To be honest with you, it's really, I mean, we yearned for years to go back to where it all started about 16 years ago. And, you know, technology has evolved and the team has gained so much experience that this is really the game we wanted to build, and that we did.
Oh damn, look at that graphics.
Oh.
Boy.
The whole era just does miss the battle.
Can you imagine if there was no World War II, there wouldn't be a COD game? Yeah, probably.
By the way, I'm known as Madame Battle.
And lots of more people in the world, I guess.
Now,
Yeah.
experience World War II in so many
Damn.
movies and in games. It's really difficult to come
So
up
maybe it's more like the remake of the 1942 release that they had.
with this version of Battlefield. Andreas, will this be more safe?
But, you know, modern times and all that.
So we've seen all the movies.
Loot boxes.
We played again. We've been I'm pretty sure at least I can navigate half of France without a map just by playing the games. So for us, going back to where it all began for us, is really about delivering World War II experience that no one's never seen before. Really kind of hitting on the unseen locations, the untold stories, the unplayed moments.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's
Oh, interesting.
journey from the start. And at a go, you will be able to play the German forces, the British forces, and we want to take you on that journey, you know, to exotic places like freezing Scandinavia. It's kind of our home turf.
It's gonna be lots of nice places to go, I guess.
Where the battle took place in Northern Africa. Why not to the ruins of the once so beautiful Rotterdam? So it's really to take you on a journey.
It's funny that they haven't shown us any trailer or gameplay yet.
Fresh and modern.
Just the reveal. Yeah, Battlefield 5.
Really, hopefully, surprised to play.
Totally different from what they did before.
You've given me a sneak peek, and so many words come to my mind. I mean, intense, immense, powerful. Ryan, do you have a specific way that you want players to see this Battlefield?
Well, I think the best way we can describe it is immersive. I mean, this needs to feel like the most immersive Battlefield that the players have ever played. I mean,
I hate when they say that.
exploit the Battlefield
Like,
in ways they've never been
I don't like war that much. I don't want to be too immersed.
player that the franchise is known for, and sort of
Immersive as one can be.
the new modes that the guys are working on, like Airborne. Back with war stories, sort of that.
Oh, that's a great concept art.
Yeah.
We built
It's adorable. It's like amazing. Like,
stories about men and women that change history. I mean, we get to tell everyone today that co-op is back in Battlefield 5, and that's a huge thing for us. And this is just the beginning. I mean, launch is just the beginning.
Cool.
Of this game.
Nice.
We really want to take players on a journey through World War II.
It always feels like it's a journey. That's what it always feels like with Battlefield. Like,
Oh, 21 minutes. Okay.
how the maps in the world was constantly changing. You know, it felt like my bedroom at home. I never knew what to expect. And I think when looking at this game, Andreas, what's your vision to take this to the next level?
I like Trevor Noah. He does this show very well.
Yeah, it's something that Game Reveal has needed. They've needed somebody like Trevor Noah for a while.
Like Asher Tyler for the Ubisoft shows at E3, it's always partially like, ugh, come on, and partially like, actually really well done. It's totally different, you know, and it's entertaining for lots of people.
I'm genuinely excited. I have a few.
And it's really that we need more of.
Let's dive in and talk about some of the gameplay. Here to do that is Daniel.
In Battlefield 5, we're expanding the toolbox for the player.
Oh, there are more points to that. Tides of War.
Abilities to create your own and brand new Battlefield moments.
Oh man, as it's going down, the list is going up.
Between the player
Wow.
and the world around you. You are physically pushed by the shockwaves from explosions. You can experience completely new ways
Ooh.
and tactically maneuver across.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Movements. Our renowned destruction will rip up the terrain.
That's gonna be so cool.
Hanging from destroyed buildings, or have high caliber rounds ripped straight through walls to take out enemies hiding inside. We're also bringing back classic modes.
Oh, that's a nice shot of
Conquest.
Lancaster. Oh, that's not a Lancaster.
Our unique take.
Close.
We're bringing back operations.
You mean the plane that I just see right now?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I'm another couple of seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, let me just refresh the stream for quickly.
With the return of our anthology format for single-player war
Anthology
stories,
format.
with new characters to meet and untold stories to discover. Back to you, Trevor.
Now, Daniel just talked about a new
Grand Operations.
called Grand Operations.
Hmm.
And I'm really excited because it's
Giant grand piano.
giant grand piano.
You're really like 3 seconds ahead.
And that's what it is, right, Andreas?
Crazy.
I'm not sure about the
Maybe it's because they're streaming from the UK, because he said in London. So,
Oh yeah, could be.
It's
Could
really
be.
about reliving all these power fantasies from World War II, like
Maybe you can stop YouTube for 3 seconds and continue then? I don't know.
alright.
from Battlefield 1. But
Because I hope it has the thing going on with the Rewind.
And what we want players to feel like is sort of a dynamic, impacted experience, taking place over 4 fictional days. I mean, day 1 starts with you jumping out of an airplane and with the objective to destroy the enemy artillery, with that enemy sort of entrenching themselves to defend and protect. And depending on how the outcome of day 1 goes for you, as the two main forces start to battle over day 2 in a game of breakthrough, with a number of lives you have left remaining, depending on what you did the day before. And then as you continue to push on into new locations, we're going to see things like Conquest Assault, where players continue to fight for that terrain. And assuming, you know, when we see these players end up in a giant stalemate, then they're going to enter day 4, which is Final Stand. And I mean, this is sort of tired, muddy, no resources left. You've got just
Oof.
your squad.
It really sounds like fun thinking about
That
it.
sounds
Like,
gritty.
I'm already like,
See if your games are not in a stalemate. You may never get to that fourth map and fourth story then.
Exactly.
That's an exciting way to play the game.
Yeah, when can we see
I
more?
want to know when we
I don't know what's so exciting about
Ooh.
that, but okay.
EA Play, Los Angeles. You get hands-on multiplayer for the first time if you're there.
So
Cool.
even the review
Oof.
and operation spans across
Yeah, I'm hoping I can play it at Gamescom again.
Yeah.
Because we know someone at EA that helps us to get access, and that helped us
Hopefully.
last year.
That's one of my favorite aspects of Battlefield 1. Lars, can you tell me more about that mode?
I definitely can. I mean, I'm happy to say that for the first time,
Yes.
Battlefield 3 co-op is back, and
Yes.
Yeah, so okay.
yet another way to experience that Battlefield sandbox. You know, next to our war stories and the multiplayer. And what we want to do here.
Yeah, that's not concept art.
Up to 3 players to go online and step into.
Or is it?
the Pathfinder
No, I mean, come on.
that go in.
But it's moving, so.
And here you
Come on.
really only have.
Must be a GIF then, or GIF or whatever.
No, GIF.
It's a whiff. It's a whiff.
Getting detected might mean death, and you will soon be struck by resource scarcity. You need to find the tools and find.
Oh, that's so hot.
So stakes are high, and
And I don't think that I left the tea back in long enough.
Or do we need to extract early? It's
I basically just had hot water.
it's up.
I've been a huge fan of war stories, the single-player campaign in Battlefield 1. What I truly enjoyed about it was
Yeah, that one was actually quite good.
about the stories behind the war and playing through the stories of the war, and it didn't always end well. And what I loved is because of that history element. Like, for instance, I told my little brother, I said, "Hey, if Mom ever catches you playing, just say this is a history."
History class.
And then what I did was tell my mom he was going to do that, so he would know that I was always a favorite. And what was great was seeing the story. Lars, like, how is single player going to change in Battlefield 5?
Don't tell this to my kids. Well, aren't they changing? I mean, to me, I'm happy that you like the war stories, and for us, the war stories are really our opportunity to put the war into perspective. It's really about those human and untold stories of the war, and we try to portray those kind of real and relatable people facing epic warfare, and it's Battlefield after all, so we'll be talking a lot here.
Oh, damn.
The gameplay improvements. So
This is why it's called concept art, and not like concept.
at the bottom line, it's
concept
about
art.
allowing you to witness
It's amazing
the
looking.
war, but through the eyes of the men and women that change the world.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see here, I mean, this is one of the war stories that we're going to be talking about first. I mean, this is our Nordlys story.
Oh, okay.
This is the story of a young woman who is part of the Norwegian resistance fighters fighting the German occupation during World War II. I mean, this is an exploration of emotion and feelings. It's a family story, right? You know, and this not only sort of really grounds the players in the reality, but sort of sets the context of the World War II that we're trying to create at DICE.
It's not often that you find stories that connect with the emotion of the characters in the story. Instead of just focusing on the explosions and the gunfire, you see that look in her eyes. You want to know what she's thinking, what she's experiencing in that story. Why was it so important for you to focus on the people behind the stories from war?
Well, I think it's important to tell, you know, sort of believable and sort of honest stories and really sort of set the context and sort of...
Guys, I will quickly switch over to Twitch stream because Dan is still ahead of me. And it's a little confusing when he's telling the joke again right when it happens, you know?
Hello.
Yeah.
Also unleash secret weapons from World War II.
Yo, I'm already at the next part.
To turn the tide of any battle. And with the new fortification system, you can be more strategic than ever in how you choose to defend or advance through the terrain. Back to you guys.
Like, he's saying those things like, oh, weapons, vehicles, blah, 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 and you can go on, and it's just like,
I've always been...
and I had that in the last few games also, and yes, it does make a difference, but not too much.
And we were talking about our favorite guns, and I was talking about the recoil and what I liked about the sights versus other guns.
Sorry.
And he turned to me at one point and he said, "Oh, where did you serve?" And I felt embarrassed because I was like, "Oh, Battlefield 3. That's where I was."
Oh.
Instead of him being angry, he was like, "I didn't know there was a game that immersed something
Served in
really
Battlefield
as
3.
true to real without being a war simulation as possible." Guys, tell me about some of your favorite weapons in the game, some of the new vehicles that will be available in Battlefield 5.
I think at first, just by going back to this era, the pool of hardware that we can choose from is immense. There's so much there. And for me, being a vehicle guy, it's really quite simple.
like then, did you play vehicles or were more like boots on ground?
Tank from this area,
What?
I just think.
Sorry, what did you say?
Were you more like a vehicle guy or more like foot soldier?
Have you seen it? I think it's.
I'm more of a foot soldier kind of guy, but I work with vehicles when I can. You know.
Have you been in a battle with that?
Are you checking out a tank?
I'm dying. If I'm on the inside, I'm concentrating. When are you doing this?
You should try a third-person camera.
And just run around the tank dying, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Who's that guy looking at the tank?"
Come on, it's beautiful.
Who's that guy, man? Nice.
So Andreas is a tank guy. Mr. Battlefield Laws, how about you?
I'm with you, Trevor.
Yeah, you think he's weird?
Yeah, I like to be boots on ground soldier, just out there, helping the others. Sometimes as a medic, or sometimes as a sniper, giving them protection from behind.
42 is really the weapon I play in the playtest.
Right, my man.
It has
It's always interesting to be like the guy who likes to play snipers, but never gets a game where it's allowed to be sniper in multiplayer like that.
Daniel talked about for high caliber weapons. So previously I could make the same impact as a pistol, basically. But this time around it comes with a punch. So where the pistol gets stuck in the wall, I can rip through. So I can finally make a difference on the battlefield.
Hashtag no more knocking. I like this. All right, so we got a tank guy. We've got a weapons guy. Ryan?
Hashtag no more knocking.
Like Lars, I can't hit a button, period. So for me, it's the toolbox. In Battlefield 1, all players had a gas mask. Battlefield 5 is
Nice.
going to replace that gas mask with a toolbox. So that means I can run around the battlefield with my toolbox, setting up fortifications and sort of really changing the dynamic of the battlefield so that these guys who can actually hit something, I can offer some value on the playing field.
Wait. So 40.
Okay, guys. So we're hitting the point where we have a few technical problems, sadly, and not sure. Emily, can you even hear us still? She's not saying anything. Yeah. So Emily just wrote us in chat that she had to leave because she can able listen to the game or to us, and of course that's not nice. So of course, with those problems, we can see how this is more frustrating than anything. So, of course, thank you as well for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Yeah. You go! Bye!
Bye.
Why? Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
in the community overall.
All right.
At some point, especially when we're testing, we came to a point where the level was
Wait a second.
level, then you couldn't advance. So
Let me-
basically, this is to counter that and give you an additional
We'll be back with the webcams in a few seconds.
You and I can come in as heroes again, and they fortify. We come there, and we add an extra heavy machine gun or an AA gun. So it's kind of teamwork once again, and we are the celebrated heroes.
We are the celebrated heroes we deserve to be. I
Yeah.
like
Halo. Said Halo.
Now,
Hello.
Halo.
let's hear about the company. Here to tell us more, please welcome Natalie Eek.
Nat.
Trevor, and yes, the company is something that is completely new to Battlefield 5. It's your personal collection of customized soldiers, weapons, and vehicles that you can tailor and grow as you play. The company is the heart and soul of your personal experience and the choices you make here for your
Oh, that's cool UI design.
Oh, that is
Love that.
nice.
the way you look, but also how your weapons and vehicles play. As you squad up with your friends, make sure to pick a soldier that complements the rest of your squad to take on the battle ahead. And during the game, adapt to the changing circumstances by calling your company and bring in the right soldier, weapon, or vehicle. you
Call your local company.
Back to you, Trevor.
Andreas, that really sounds awesome. Tell me more about the company and how it works, because I know from my years in Battlefield that the group that really plays together stays together.
The
Absolutely.
company is something that we're super excited about. So for the first time, you can now create your own personal experience with the soldiers you take on.
So I guess it's like a platoon,
You to decide
but personal.
how you want them to play and also how they look. So as you keep playing and you get better, your soldiers will get better with you.
So give me an example of how this would impact me as a support class.
So if you take your class player you want, and you start playing with that soldier, and you start progressing progressing them, you're going to unlock a set of new abilities, new perks.
There we go. We're back with the webcams.
Exotic ways to play the game as a support class, and then unlock new weapons for yourself to play with. You take that machine gun that Lars loves so much, and you level that machine gun up. You make the choices that matter, and then you decide, well, I think this needs its own custom paint job. So you sort of make that machine gun, really make it your own.
Okay.
And you go in and you grab that sort of iconic support outfit. That
First look in 6 minutes, guys.
You jump in with your friends and off you go.
You know, it's funny you brought up customization because I've always believed
Yeah.
the team is
Yeah, Richard, you're right. So much talking. This is awesome. You were like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the first few teasers that they give us are like, well, lots of promises, but can they deliver? And we'll see, I guess, in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
properly badass in the battlefield.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing looking good.
Right.
So I think part of the tactical.
We're gonna see a lot of Pepe memes on the back of jackets.
I guess so, yeah.
Soldiers, this is your soldiers in their boots going into battle, their own weapons, customized the way that you want to do it, the gear that you want them to wear. I mean, this is going to feel like it's your own personal arsenal.
I still can't tell whether it's supposed to be you and your friends in a set of gear, or it's supposed to be you playing with a bunch of AI that follow you around, kind of thing.
Who knows, right?
Tell me.
But they speak a lot about so many things where I think, like, yeah, that's not really important.
Yeah.
Like, there are vehicles in there and you can make the battleground your own. Okay. And there are customizations and you have a Splatoon. Yeah, we had that already, so it's not that new. Like, it's really difficult, I guess, for those people to make it interesting and, just to sell us on that, which we already know in so many variations. And I just hope that they stop talking very soon, like in 4 minutes.
Rock, paper, scissors gameplay, and
I'm really interested in the war stories that they had. The last ones were really cool, different,
super good,
and just exciting to play. Even if it wasn't like one big campaign, it was like 5 stories. But these stories in it overall were really amazing to play.
You play the game or buy shortcom bundles for $30. Yeah. Oh, no more premium pass. Oh well.
Yes, there will be something worse. There will be something worse. Gonna see about that.
Yes. I mean, this means no more paying for maps, no more paying for modes. This is something the community has asked for. This is something the team really believes in. So what we want is a game where people stay together, they play the games together, and they get to go on this journey through World War II together.
That's beautiful.
No maps, Noah.
There's nothing in here.
Well, it's time to learn about what happens after the game launches. So, to tell us all about live service, please welcome back next.
Game as a service.
So launch is really just the beginning.
Gonna buy cosmetics, gonna buy loot boxes. I bet they are coming. They already had those in Battlefield 1, of course.
Bring you an evolving, diverse game.
Like, they are bullshitting us less, and they are now bullshitting us more in different ways.
In different theaters of war.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Battlefield 5 is an experience unlike any other. It will differ from all previous Battlefield games. And the most important thing, it's open to all players.
Yes, and
So it's free to play,
new battles,
right?
new fronts, and hopefully.
Hopefully.
By removing Premium Pass, we are keeping the community together. So this time, there will be no expansion packs, and all players will be able to take part in the same journey through Battlefield 5. And with Tides of War, our players will experience themed chapters of World War II, each spanning over several months. And these will focus on key moments that impacted the outcome of the conflict. Trevor?
This sounds to me like a wild, full ride through.
Well, no pay to win, no more loot box progression. Thank God that would have destroyed BF5 and EA. Plus, no more premium pass. Well, so what's the catch? Yeah, Angry Joe is right about that. What's the catch?
And I mean, to me, it's going to be a huge journey.
About dang time.
We want to take you on that journey with chapters from the history. And at the end of it, we really want you to be kind of experiences daily, weekly, and monthly events leading up to kind of the pinnacle of
That's what they excel at. Yeah.
operations and experience to achieve those special assignments, getting treated with extra
I love this
rewards.
tea here.
So it's about keeping it fresh.
You excel at drinking that tea.
What we see here and talk about here today is just
It's open to everyone.
play it through.
That is me.
Being taken to new new gameplay.
No premium pass, but goddamn, you gotta buy all these here. You gotta add water, electricity.
Oh, so new vehicles, new weapons, timed events, dog tags and emblems, face paint, soldier skins, weapons.
Yeah.
And you can earn the latest and greatest, but also pay for it because, you know.
Yeah, of course.
New vehicles, new weapons. It's going to be dog tags.
They have so much more cosmetic things that they want to sell us. I bet you. I bet you.
I bet those are all things you can buy.
It's EA, like, come on. DICE can do great games, and EA does shitty marketing and strategic planning. Like, it's not nice to look at.
So starting November, running through early 2019, we're going to start with our first chapter, which is going to focus on the fall of Europe. So we're gonna explore sort of the German mechanized war machine as it pushes its way.
We're screwing the community, but we're doing it with the community.
Yeah.
We can't wait to talk to the community more about this between as we lead up to launch.
Ah, great to see Wolfenstein 2 finally getting a multiplayer mode. Like, this is a small taste of what I'm gonna put out on EA. Especially when I'm sleep deprived, like really tired and all that. I'm gonna bullshit so much. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Finally, give us gameplay, man.
Wait, was that the X? That's the Xbox sound. Ha!
Yeah, they are partnering with Xbox, of course.
Nice.
They're already with Battlefield 1. There we go. Oh, that's a close-up.
Wait, what the? Is that a prosthetic arm?
Apparently, yes. Yikes. I must have heard. Oh, no more first aid. Oh shit.
Brutal. Okay, this is looking super awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, DICE can do trailers like no one ever.
Oh yeah.
This Great Britain versus Italy, I guess.
Oh, oh, that was brutal.
Yikes!
He just ate that. That car just ate him. Oh man, that map looks great.
And we're finally into gameplay. I hope these blur effects are gone by release time. That looks nice for a trailer.
It looks like a combination between a pre...
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a massive combination between trailer and gameplay footage that's not actually
Like I'd
gameplay
have to do.
footage.
I love the font for the notification, the font looks nice. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd for UX design, even though I don't do it myself. Ha! I knew that guy that's always dropping his plane just to kill one person. It is now happening, that guy that's coming in like, shh. Yep, that's the guy. Ah!
That looks good.
Toink.
That looks super good.
Oh man, I have a really nasty thought right now about their V. Yeah, open beta early access only for pre-ordering. Nope, not gonna do that.
I'm the good pre-order.
And there's the Xbox One feature, of course.
Wow. The car, the thing, the man, the boo. You saw the thing, the man, the huh?
Like, there are lots of things happening in that trailer.
I might have seen it
Person
before.
jumped on their back and then started shooting while moving on their back.
Yeah,
Game.
there's a few.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the quality a little bit.
Thank you,
No,
Andreas.
to be honest, as in,
Oh, come on, man, why is the Twitch stream lagging right now?
I don't think it's a Twitch stream. I've been experiencing it as well. I think it's actually how they're streaming it. Their audio is like a second ahead of the video.
Really weird. Yeah, on Twitch player, it's a little lagging on my side.
I mean, a lot of this is direct feedback from community leading to a lot of these improvements. So it's a huge thank you for the support, and once again the team for doing an extraordinary job.
As always.
And I'm pretty sure
Boogie2988 says, at first glance, looks like Battlefield V has gone in the opposite direction that Activision took COD. Though it's EA, so can't wait to see what the catch is. Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Wow, Battlefield 5 launches worldwide on October.
Wow, October 19th.
Okay.
In the meantime, these guys are giving.
And you're gonna get it 1 week earlier with the access, I think.
So just head to Battlefield.
Like the preview program, and as you could see, the deluxe version also launches 3 days
3
earlier.
days early, yeah.
Multiplayer for the very first time. I hope all of you are as excited as I am for Battlefield 5. To watch that trailer again, go to youtube.com/battlefield. And if you want more info, join some of the team here with Xbox, who are hosting an exclusive post-show on mixer.com/Xbox. That is our show for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Lots of talking and just one preview trailer. Ugh.
I would have liked to have been there, but other than that, that's kind of like, wow.
Yeah. So, when did we see actual multiplayer? At E3? At EA Play? Ooh.
EA Play in Los Angeles. That's what he
A
said.
whole lot of nothing we saw there. Yeah, I agree
Pretty
with
much,
it. It's not much. Like, we can look at it and say, oh, well, that's Battlefield 5, female soldiers in there, and action. Like, compared to the other Battlefield 1 trailer, that is, like, not that much different. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the community is just always getting excited about this game because it's new. New is always exciting. So, yeah. I don't know, man. Whole lot of nothing, yeah. Quite literally. So, yeah, they have no premium pass anymore. It's launching October 19th, regular. And I guess, again, that EA access thing is gonna get you 1 week early access. And yeah, for now, I don't know, man. Dan's tapping right now. So, guys, in chat, what do you think about it? It looks so chaotic, messy as Battlefield 1. Yeah, that's not too wrong, I guess.
Yeah, I liked the chaotic messiness, but that trailer really, like, as much as they were trying to hide it as a gameplay trailer, that was not gameplay. There was no way that was gameplay whatsoever.
Yeah.
When it converted into gameplay, there's no way. Just comparing the way Siege presents content with gameplay and DICE shows some BS trailer. Lol. No, I wouldn't say it's a BS trailer. I'd say that's what they're kind of aiming towards, but I wouldn't say that's what it's going to be like. I do like the idea of being able to put stuff on your guns, like that LMG had, what's it called? Like vines or something, like ivy that was tucked into it, and that looks super good. But in terms of the actual that being what's going to happen, there's no way, absolutely no way.
Video is quite aggressive. They're just comparing the way Siege presents content with gameplay, and DICE just shows some bullshit trailer. The stuff hyped me when it was 14, but now it's just bullshit. I mean, wait, Rainbow Six Siege did a few preview trailers, but they were always like 30 seconds or so. Just, this is a character, that's his name, and this is like a small preview of what his function is, but you don't know exactly about it. And now at the major league play that we actually saw, real gameplay about it now. So I appreciate that more. Like, they have a build-up phase to that, and I sort of like that. Instead of having a special reveal stream with Trevor Noah for like whatever 30 minutes now, and they hyping it up, and in the end we just see, actually this is just a trailer. Lots of marketing talk and not much else. Like, you could get that on a one page, like 500 words down, and it would be done. But we stretch it out to 30 minutes and hype the people about it there. And for so many, it's actually going to happen that they enjoy it and all that. And I'm not saying it's wrong to do that. Just for us that play games for a longer while now, it's just like, okay. I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, I think it's going along with the trend of kind of, I'm a big game corporation. I'm bringing out the next game that follows along your favorite series, and it's literally just smoke and mirrors. Like, I want to see actual gameplay. I want to be interested. I want to be enthused. I don't want to just be kind of like shown a trailer that I know is a trailer that's complete cinematic. That's absolutely not even slightly gameplay at all. And then be trying sold that it's actual gameplay. And I'm like, no.
And I'm not saying that's a bad trailer. The people that worked on there, they pour their heart in it, and it absolutely looks gorgeous. Trailer. It's amazing. I'm just saying that we're not sold on that anymore alone. Well, like, if I would rate that trailer 10 out of 10, perfect job for that for the first introduction. Yeah, very absolutely. We don't want to shit on the work.
Like in terms of like that stream did nothing to tell me anything apart from Battlefield 5 is happening and it's in World War II. That's pretty much it. It told me about a bunch of cosmetics, but I don't really care about that. So, yeah. As soon as I'd rather see a game or like advertised of a game that gives me information that doesn't like it's like what's it called? Trailers for movies nowadays. You watch the first reveal trailer and nothing else, because if you watch the other trailers, it spoils the rest of the film, and then you're just kind of like, well, what's the point? So I am going to take this as that looks really cool. I am definitely going to be watching their live streams when they have some actual multiplayer gameplay from the EA Play Lounge in Los Angeles.
No, Hollywood.
Which I believe is... Oh, was it Hollywood?
Yep.
Okay.
EA is in Hollywood, not Los Angeles.
I thought the they said the plaything was in LA, but...
Or maybe Hollywood is in LA. Like, I don't know my American geography, I'm sorry.
No. Anyway, yeah, so I'm looking forward to actually watching a bunch of people from the community, like Stone Mountain and a bunch of other people playing it at the EA Play.
Like, I mean, it's like with Call of Duty 4, not just to say that it's in any way comparable to Call of Duty now. With Black Ops 4, we had a review stream that talked a lot about the things that it wanted to change, but it was more like real information that I needed 1,100 words to write why I would think these changes are cool. They had 5 trailers all for the different parts of the game, and not much more. But here's the deal. They also had hands-on after that, and at least a day later, we had actual YouTubers having real gameplay about that thing, talked about it on their impressions, and that showed me so much more how I would maybe like the multiplayer, at least for Black Ops 4. And if they would have like streamers happening right now on the stage and play multiplayer games, and they were just switching between them, I'd say way more informative for me, way more interesting, and I could way better extract information from that game for myself. If I would decide now to pre-order it, I'd say no, because I haven't seen the game yet.
Oh yeah.
And if 100%. They would have played that, I would have maybe gone like, I'm gonna pre-order that like a week earlier or something like that.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
I think nowadays it didn't officially happen, but a long time ago, I believe it was like just before Destiny 2 came out, or maybe a bit before then. But there was a massive movement of kind of, we are gamers and we're not going to pre-order anymore, because pre-ordering is now for suckers. And some of us, some people will still continue to pre-order. And if you want to put your money in, or if you want to invest in the dream of that, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. But personally, I think that we do need to stop pre-ordering games as much. And if this Battlefield 5 is a reveal trailer and stream is anything to go by, I am not pre-ordering that game. Absolutely not. Just because it's a fancy trailer and nothing more. I have been bitten too many times by cool trailers, and getting a game. Like, I got bit by Destiny 2. I watched the reveal for that. So cool, amazing. And now look at the state of the game. It's a dreadful mess. It's an absolute dreadful mess. And I paid something like 65, 70 pounds to buy to get the pre-order with the season pass, so I could get both the DLCs. And the DLCs are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish.
Yep. Let's take a look at the first Battlefield 1 trailer and let's compare that, because I think by the way, hi guys for tuning in, welcome.
Yeah.
I think we're still
Hello.
continuing to talk a little bit about Battlefield and the game overall, because I'm in the mood. I don't know about you, Dan.
Yeah, I can go for
Right.
a little bit more.
Let's have a look at the first official Battlefield 1 trailer, and let's compare that to what we've seen so far. The trailer we just saw was 2.5 minutes long, and this is now 80 seconds of Battlefield 1 official reveal trailer. Are you ready?
Yep, I am ready.
3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, you started up with that scene.
Yeah.
That's a cool song.
Oh yeah, that was so good.
Oh yeah.
See, and then that scene with the mustard gas,
Yeah.
that's gameplay.
I mean, the focus is way back to general soldiers, not like personal, what we saw.
Yeah.
It's not attached to any people. Oh yeah, oh.
Oh, that was so good.
And then Battlefield 1. Like, I'm not saying that was better, but I like this one.
Yeah, I thought that looking kind of like at this trailer and then looking at what we got for Battlefield 1,
Yeah.
You really got a sense of this is this is the one that we wanted.
Yeah,
this is
and right at the start of the stream. Yeah, not like talking 30 minutes, then 2 minutes of trailer, and then leaving. Like last year, they started up with that one. They applauded and they played it again because it was so amazing. And I agreed, like,
so good.
Yeah.
But the thing that really sticks out to me, there's two things that sticks out. One, right at the beginning of this trailer, unlike the Battlefield 5 trailer, it said in-game footage.
Yep.
Or in-game engine usage or whatnot.
Yeah.
And when it showed that bit of the mustard gas going off and then the guy putting on the face mask and going into it, and then it cut to like a cinematic shot of him walking out of, I was that from actually playing Battlefield 1, that is what it looks like. That's how it plays. So I really am kind of cautious with the Battlefield 5 just because it's like, you haven't told me there's in-game footage.
Nope.
It really looks like it's pretending to be in-game footage, but it actually isn't.
And we know how that turns out in the end. Like, so many games tried that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. We could take a look at an older trailer of another game. But I just want to take a look also at the official gameplay trailer, which was shortly released after that. The same reveal of Battlefield 1. Do we have that open?
I'm just loading it up now and pausing it. And I'm good to go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Because this is way more different then, but still so much more of the same.
Yeah, the in-game footage.
Yeah, there it is. And those were scenes from the campaign, actually.
Yeah.
It was actually what you got. Oh yeah, that scene where you got... Yeah. That sets the tone of the whole game on the whole trailer, I think. Oh, damn.
Brutal.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like all of this, like this is what you get.
Yeah, basically, yep.
All of it.
Like, it's prepped up a little nice, but it's basically what you got. Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
This is something that I can believe and say, okay, if the game's like that, I can decide now if I like that or not.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So cool. So cool.
Yeah. Yep. Damn. Oh yeah, the Black Bass scene. Oh yeah, and the horses.
So good.
Yeah.
Absolutely so good.
So I wouldn't say that 100% of these scenes were also in the game, but almost every scene that we saw in the trailer was ever part of an actual multiplayer live thing happening without the UI, or it was just like a recorded session where it was a free cam somewhere watching people and recording them as it happened. Like that was actually stuff from the campaign and multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, it was that trailer, like watching it again, goosebumps, just because of how it was produced and everything, and then just like the realism of it, because all of that, I could jump into Battlefield 1 right now and just experience pretty much the same thing. Like maybe there was a bit more dust particles, maybe it was run on a machine, on a PC that was allowing it to run 8K, but that doesn't matter. The whole point is you get 90% of that in the actual game, which as a gamer, I can just go, hey, this is what I'm going to get, and I like what I'm going to get.
Shall we compare that to the Battlefield V trailer again?
All right, 2 minutes and 34 seconds.
Like, as you can see right now, and it's very interesting, I still think DICE also apparently wants to take more focus on the people, the characters, because they were really distinct looking, not just generic soldiers in trenches, which I think sort of is fitting to the era, but they were also uniforms, so people were not that distinctively looking from each other. So, quite interesting from that game.
Yeah, I just hope that they've got like a set list of images that you can put on like the back of your jackets and stuff, and like you can customize the colors or whatever, because you just know if they're gonna have it kind of like the Call of Duty one where they have the making different guns and stuff like that and allowing players to mess with it and do whatever they want with it, you're gonna just see a bunch of memes. You're gonna see like I don't know, like you're gonna have a guy who has a squad of 420s, like it's just funny, but the realism just goes out the window there.
I mean, that was also in the other games like Battlefield 4 and all that, where they had the custom logos. And good times. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, the game has to be a video game, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, shall we hit play? Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1. It's interesting to see the evolution of that. Like it start out with a slow motion pen with some blood springing in it, and all of a sudden, boom, that guy.
Yeah, it really gives you a sense of like you're in the shit now.
Yeah. But you can also see how long you focus on different characters. It's not like scene 3 seconds, scene 3 seconds. You actually follow the people around. Gives them more personal taste, I think. I made it. Nice. Yikes. No.
Oh,
again,
every single time.
It hurts just looking at it. Yeah, this is like actually the fake trailer thing that annoys me so much.
Yeah, this pisses me off.
Yeah.
I can see where they're going with it, but it's just like, no.
But it's actually very realistic. He reloads just after shooting 2 times.
Yeah.
Like, 1, 2, 3. Reload. Watch my 6.
Oh, come on. Those dudes would be screaming hacks in chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whoa.
That explosion again, like... Okay.
And then the squad spawned on you thing.
Ah, that was saying that. I missed that one.
Yeah.
That's one, actually. now I'm traitor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cheers, love. The cavalry is here.
Oh dear. I would say, I gotta say though, I thought it's a very bold choice for them to go, okay, we're going to introduce a female character as one of our like set points, but we're also going to give her like a prosthetic arm. Just like,
so
okay.
badass, really.
It's cool. I'll give you that, but it's kind of like, why didn't you give one of the guys the prosthetic arm? Like,
I mean, well, that's the choice of the new time, right?
Oh no, I understand it completely. As in, like, kind of, in terms of realism, anybody could have had it. It's just a random lottery. But
sure.
In terms of if you're looking at it from a critical standpoint, you're not only introducing a female, but you're also introducing like she's a female who's got a prosthetic, and it's kind of like.
I mean, looking back at how the community reacted to the Battlefield 1 DLC, where they had a female soldier at the front, and everyone was like,
that is different for the main reason of in World War One, female soldiers were there was only one set of female soldiers, and that was in the Russian.
And it was exactly
forces.
About that. They were correct in this, so. I don't get why people were still going crazy about that. Like, they're stupid. People are stupid, I guess.
But, yeah, I would just say on this whole kind of like female in war situation, if you want to play it, I don't care, because if you got to choose whether you want it to be real or you want it to be a fun gameplay experience. If you want it to be a fun gameplay experience, do whatever the hell you want with it. But if you want it to be real, then do research, find out the facts, present those facts to me, and then I'll accept it, because I'm happy with whatever being wherever. I don't mind.
I mean, the introduction of Battlefield 1, the first mission, had you actually go in and die lots of times. We were in the boots of so many soldiers attached to names and times when they died all in the same year. And that was dramatic. It had style, and it had a message like people died in the millions out there, and you were just a number one out of nothing. So that was really interesting, and
that really shocked me.
Set a great tone. Like, that was amazing storytelling.
Oh, it was.
And that was why I was thinking this is more realistic than any graphic-wise thing, like, because they were telling a story how it was, and it seemed so realistic to me. And they can't do that by including stuff that's more accurate, because accuracy is also so different. We saw that in many discussions about that. One game that you played with the schnapps that you had to drink for saving, what's it called? Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh, right,
So many people were discussing about that, and is this now accurate or not? The developer says it's trying to be, but other sources say it's bullshit. So it's always just trying to recreate what we know of it based on written things and, of course, messages that we're told through different media. And sometimes, of course, the original meaning gets lost. Like, you can't recreate the original thing. So taking the game aspect into it, like having a female soldier with a prosthetic arm, just to say, hey, this is a video game still after all, I think that is nice. Actually helps, I guess.
I gotta say though, when I was playing Battlefield 1 with the story mode, I was both happy with the story, but I was also a bit sad because it wasn't, in my opinion, they could have done so much more with it, and even with DLCs, they could have brought out extra stories to bolt onto the end of this. And I was just kind of like, I want more. It was so good. More story, please.
I was actually hoping for DLC stories.
They do something. Yes, I'm hoping they'll do something like this for Battlefield 5. Hoping they'll be like, here's a bunch of cool stories, and then we'll bolt some more stories on the end, and everyone will have a good time. But until they tell me more about the story, or that tell me more about what the gameplay is going to be like, and show me some actual footage, I'm still a bit reserved.
I guess so, yeah. Absolutely. Like, this is the thing that I wanted to show you. Let me look it up quickly. Because the first original Rainbow Six Siege trailer that we saw with the fake multiplayer, that was amazing fake. Like,
I just hate it when you see that footage online and people go, "This is a great example of Ubisoft downgrading." It's like,
Oh, there
no,
it is.
it's not. No, it's not. It's a trailer that's faking being real. It's not a downgrade.
Well, it depends who you're asking. So, want to take a look at that too?
Yeah, I'm loading that up now.
Goes a little longer.
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. So we'll look at that. Because I was thinking, same thing with Watch Dogs, right? Watch Dogs was also a trailer that looked amazing, and the game was like, but there we had actually gameplay scenes which were looking just so much more different.
Be careful, alright?
I will.
Now comparing this UI thing, this would have never been in an actual game. I could see that already. The things that you can take apart, like this is trailer part and this is more game part actually.
Because like that drone is pretty much what we got now, but like the moody setting is not even close.
Yeah.
And there's none of the operators.
Right, yeah, the characters were missing completely.
Looks like he's blocking the main entrance.
It's interesting, like you don't know at this point, like the public doesn't know how much of that is just a concept, how much is already in the game, because I don't know anymore when the game released. First preview was really like, this is the idea that we have, and they were selling us on that. And that looked amazing, and
Okay, I say we breach the garage.
No, I'd rather not. I mean, they always defend it with a...
you can really see how, comparing it to the game now, is so much more different.
Yeah. I really wish they'd gone with this as a, like, allowing people to go in from the roofs and stuff like that, because that would have been cool.
Yeah. But I guess
But
now...
then again,
yeah, like, dropping down like this is cool at first, but if you're doing it for the 100th time, you think like, okay, can we skip this? Pretty much.
I'm going to my spot.
Now, Pyro and I will take the large window. You guys take the rest. You got it?
Pyro, bro. Nice.
You guys, you good?
Yeah.
Wait. What?
What?
You all right?
Yeah, all good.
All right, set up. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
And he's dead.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
that's pretty close to how you actually do breach.
Well, that's especially close how you die.
Yeah.
I mean, in a real game, you're just... if you're all jumping in like that, you're just open.
Yeah, you're asking for it.
Yep.
Come on. All right, watch out.
He would have gotten a headshot right now.
Yeah, like, come on. What's that aim?
And
What's that aim?
What? Oh, God. That aim, bro.
We'll clear the floor.
Okay.
Come on, move up.
All right.
Oh, come on. You would have let the shield guy go first.
Of course.
Move up.
I mean, we could have never known how the game would turn out like this now. So maybe in the beginning people played like that, but then the actual like pros came in, had strategies and like that, and it's just so much more planned ahead. If you just have the wrong angle, you're dead.
Damn it.
Like going in like this, dead. The guy's going out, dead.
Where are they?
Main hallway.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
You could have shot at least 2 guys now
Yeah, like, I could have taken a couple of shots on that.
Shit, he's got a
without hitting the hostage.
Yeah.
But that's again the part that's like trailer.
main hallway.
I can't see him. Window's blocked.
All right, hang on, I got it.
God, I mean.
Nice. Go.
Boom.
Oof.
Nice.
Nice,
Let's go.
Ratchet.
Nice. They always been nice.
Sorry, guys, for losing a hostage.
Oh, man, don't worry about it. Wait, listen.
It's a trap.
That's a trap.
Watch out for Havoc. He's still out there.
Okay.
There, he's right there.
Oh, is this like a horror game? Like, come on.
Wrath, watch out.
I'm looking.
Look at the timer, no time to waste, let's go.
2 minutes 10, no time to waste. Come on, you got loads of time.
You wouldn't believe how much things you can do in 10 seconds. Like, it's crazy.
Hang on. Wait. I'll send the drone.
All right.
Cover me.
That drone is so tiny. Oh my gosh.
All right,
No wonder why you can't see it, because it's so tiny. The actual ones are way bigger.
Yeah. I think that was down to more like because of
The other one's got a shield too. Facing the door.
because of like multiplayer, you wouldn't be able to see it, and that gives an unfair advantage.
I'm dead from above. Wrath, you still on the north side?
Sweet. Oh my god, cringe.
Wait, you see me? Yes. All right, I gotta lay this thing. Cover me.
Gotcha.
What?
God, I had that. He got me.
Where is he?
Never mind. That hurry.
Box taking, Dante.
That's funny because I mean in the final game, I think always in the game when you were going outside, you were automatically spotted. So we're also dead.
Yeah.
Right that second.
Hey, go, breach!
Oh, now he can shoot.
Now he's got aim.
Yeah. One person missing.
Okay, that's pretty much how you do take a hostage.
All right, move it upstairs.
Like I have a recording of a game session that I had yesterday. I'll put that on stream later.
Find an exit.
I'm looking.
Just to compare that.
Everything's blocked.
Clear one out.
Alright, I'm taking out the main entrance.
Oh, the aim. Ugh.
Just open the door, leave, and go.
Yeah, honestly.
What's that shield dude doing?
She's down. I have
Oh,
I got you.
potato aim.
All right.
I'm being lit up here, Lynch. Ah, shit. He got me.
All right, I got the window.
Go.
Oh no.
Yeah. This
Why
is this whole thing is concept art as it is.
Why was I so? Why did that sell me? Why did that sell me on pre-ordering the game? Oof.
As
That was so bad. And then they showed that trailer from that was trying to advertise the campaign in it, and then halfway through, after they'd shown that trailer, they were just like, "Yeah, we're scrapping the campaign now."
oh yeah, that hurt the most.
Like that, I would have 100% bought that was campaign footage.
Yep.
But multiplayer footage, looking back on that, I cry.
Let's see, can I capture?
Missed opportunities.
Well, I can't capture like that. Yeah, give me a second before I can show you that. I think I know what I have to do. But yeah, like so many games did that, and at times the claim, like, this is the regame, it comes true, but so often it's just like, nah, that's bullshit. That never happens like that, right?
No.
I mean, what was the last game that we were looking at trailer at and saying, yeah, I want to play that? Because to me, I don't know which game it was, but it's definitely a long time ago.
Ancestors Legacy.
Hmm.
Because from actually playing that game, if you watch the trailer for it, hang on, I gotta find which trailer it is now.
Let me see. Video. It's so difficult to have a stupid video play. Sorry.
The Ancestors Legacy trailer. That's the first trailer on on its Steam page. It's cinematic. It's very cinematic, but that's pretty much what you get when you play it. And the bits where they're like in close quarters combat and everything, and the guy's like stabbing him through the chest and everything, and throwing him to the side through the neck and all that.
Yep.
Literally, that's one of the main selling points of the game. They deliberately have it so that each individual within a unit fights another individual within the unit, and then if they do like a critical hit or like major damage to this individual, they do a cool cinematic attack style thing, and you can zoom in on it, which is even cooler. That's the whole aspect. Even like on an Xbox, you can have it like zoomed right down to individual levels, so that you can see all of this.
Yep.
And it's superb. I cannot get that across enough. It's superb. Like, the reviews, even, it came out yesterday. It's got 194 very positive reviews. It's 91% positive of 194 user reviews.
Yep.
And that's superb. Super good. Absolutely super good.
Ooh, I think I crashed the video. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm having lots of problems with VLC and having MKV files being put out.
Oh no.
I'm just looking. I had a quite cool scene, but this is not it. This is I was taking down quick. I just play that. Like taking a look at Rainbow Six Siege right now is so much more different.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have actual characters that you can play as, and you have,
Yeah.
as I said before, like a way more deeper connection to these. Like, oh, there's a bug, and you immediately have connections to that character, that name alone.
Yeah.
Like he's doing this and that. And
You
I think
know
that
exactly
also,
what he's doing.
yeah, I mean, you get a good feeling for that game also. Like, you know, okay, you have these specific characters in the game, and you know exactly what their abilities are, how they mostly play it. Like, I'd say that people actually turn to these characters. Like, they have a certain amount of weapons or sets of weapons which will always be picked, and that tends to having the players also play the same playstyle as always. So,
Yeah.
in a way, at least in the level that I play, which is not that cool, like maybe bronze or whatever. Like, people don't play that specific to their own style. They're just like, oh, there's this character and they play as this character, and each player plays as the same character, you know? That the playstyle is completely the same. So for most things, you really see like, this is actually gonna happen like that. You're gonna have the encounters there. The Cavera, for example, is a woman that's just running around in stealth mode and all that. You know exactly when she's coming after you, you know, like, oh, I have to watch this angle and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really different. All right. I guess that's it for now. I don't have much more to say. I just wanted to take a look at how a different game takes the approach on showing a trailer to entice people versus how the game is actually played later on. And of course, for E3, we'll be back, and especially when EA Play is happening, to see actual multiplayer gameplay of Battlefield V. Guys, I hope you like this video, right? And this live stream, and hope I see you soon back again for more stuff, at least next week, of course, when we do the next podcast again. Thanks so much, Dan, for joining me today. And of course, this recording will be on the YouTubes as well as everywhere else. So if you like this, of course, follow us here on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter as well. And of course, check out our website, thenewbyte.com, where we have news and all the recordings and stuff that we also do besides the videos that we do here.
Excellent.
All right. I'm getting good at this, right?
You are.
All right. See you soon. Thanks, Dan, as always. And have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.